Irregular Nation, welcome to a different style of regular review. We're doing it over here in the arcade corner, the arcade pop corner, that's right. There are 3 arcades behind me. Kind of hard to tell with these proton packs sitting right up here, of course. And tonight's irregular review is gonna be on the Spengler Proton Pack from Ghostbusters Afterlife, yes, done by Haslabs, which we all know was a fan-funded project. And about like 20,000 of us got these. Now, that being said, I don't even know what to say right now, because I just received this. What'd I do? Kelsey, when did we receive this? Wednesday. So Wednesday. Now look, when this does come out, it's gonna be, you know, probably by the following week, but come on, you can tell by my excitement right now. Look at me, I'm in my Ghostbuster getup. There's more gear here, of course. Now, you're looking right here, we've got the chest that it came in, that's right. Gotta take a look at that real quick. The only reason I put out the Spirit Halloween one was you're looking at the scales. Now, this is an impressive little piece here that was done by Spirit Halloween. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not a replica, but I mean, look, both of these are toys. So this, as I go all over the place, we're gonna be looking at it. I did connect my Alice frame to it, and it sits great on the stand that they gave you with the Alice frame, because I do know that people were saying that it wasn't sitting on the stand correctly. I've got no problems. I also have no problems connecting the wand to the pack itself. The only problem I've had, and Kelsey was laughing at me, was me trying to actually get it back on. You need some practice. You need a little practice doing that to know how you're gonna angle that bitch in there, because it's not easy. It's not easy, but it latches on good. So, you know, like throughout this review, we're gonna be going over some stuff. We're gonna get the box out of the way in a few minutes. I just love the way the box came. It was no different than I don't know where I put it. Well, wherever I put it. Anybody that has these saw the Spengler wand box, and it was just like this. I gotta make sure I don't knock this over, because I'll be upset if I knock that over and break that, because I don't want to break that. Oh, that would be very upsetting, Kelsey. Now, Kelsey was also extremely nervous when this came, because she was gonna have to switch me on. And she already did switch me on. So for any of you that maybe don't follow me, haven't subscribed to us on YouTube, because, you know, why wouldn't you want to? I mean, come take a ride on the irregular side all the time with myself and Hope Productions back there. She is quite the commentator on live streams during our banter and that. She likes to comment. She's like, you know.
Okay, so she's a dog.
In the nosebleed sections, just talking shit the whole time. But, you know, it's very exciting. It's fun.
Every moment of it.
Yeah, I enjoy every moment of it.
We deserve every moment of it.
So, cheers out there, everybody, to what's going on. All right, look, let's get down to some brass tacks. Let's get down to this shit. Let's go into it. As I keep saying, So Kelsey's gonna move some stuff for me, because, you know, as I kind of come through here, I don't know if you could see. Can they see everything that I got going on right now? We've got the outfit on, of course. I don't want to run into the hose.
Yeah. Well, he's got it all.
Got it all. We got the gloves going. Got the hose. We got the This is the trap I broke today. Very upsetting. Now, I only have the Spirit Halloween style trap and PKA meter. Haslabs, you need to make a trap and you need to make a PKA meter. Come on, you can do it. You know you can do it. Woo!
We believe in you.
We believe in you. Now, what was really cool about the box was just the look of it. I'm gonna pick it up because I don't know how much Kelsey can see right now. How's that look? Can you see it? Yeah? What was cool was the thumbprint as I bring it a little closer. I don't know if that's focusing, the thumbprint for the case itself. What was awesome was when you opened it up. Now, everybody knew this was coming. It fell down. I love the symbol that they have in there. It was up higher, but it was just like, you know, just like in the movie when she finds the trap and you open it up and you do all that, and it had all the accessories and all that fun stuff in it. Came with the mini Stay Puffs. Now this cracks me up too. Everybody, I mean, so it was cool. So when you opened up the box,
He was just sitting on the floor hyperventilating
that's what you.
for like 2 hours.
That's what you looked at, and it was so cool. What I did find funny, so I got the Spengler wand before they wanted to change, because they said it looked too much like a gun. So they gave you the orange tip. How does this look like a gun? How? Who the hell would mistake this for a gun? I mean, jeez, come on.
Well, don't take it on an airplane or anything.
No, I mean, come on now. But, you know, the box itself was so awesome. So, you know, I'm a bit, oh, there's the Spengler box. The Spengler wand box. So, you know, it coincides with the Neutrino wand when it came, which was very cool. Very cool. Now, we're going to move this stuff out of the way. Okay? Don't worry about that table. That might come in handy. Take a walk right here. And we're going to look at some of the stuff as I slide through there. Okay. Now, when we talk about stuff, we're going to talk about the fact that this came out of the Spengler wand, because obviously everything's operated by batteries right here. This is what controlled it. But the way that they did make this with the connection, we'll get into that, is super impressive. It's just super impressive. And when I said at the beginning that this was like a toy, it is a toy, okay? It's a replica, but it's a toy too, because it's not the metal, it's not, you know, number one, like the people that make the proton packs themselves, super impressive. Oh my God. The fact that you make it from metals and do all the electronics and all that stuff, good God. I'm not even allowed to have a soldering kit. So.
No!
Because I like to play with like the LED light strips and all that, and they talk about how you can cut it, and I don't know how to do all that.
Not electrocuted.
But what was cool was even the instructions, like the way the instructions came. Remember, you're like, it looks like a, what did you say?
Blueprint.
It looks like a blueprint to the proton pack itself, which is so awesome. So awesome. I love that. I love like the little details that they gave with you too. On top of this, okay? And like I was just saying with people that make their own proton packs, the reason, look, I've wanted a proton pack my entire life. Well, can't say my entire life, but since I've been a kid, and I fell in love with Ghostbusters, okay? Of course, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, Kelsey, we have to go get this. I'm like, it's $80. Look at it. I'm like, it's pretty damn spot on. I'm like, if I was a kid, yeah, if I was a kid.
You are.
You know, like a young adult, you know, young kid, like when I used to play with all the toys and all that, I would have went crazy if I saw that. Oh my God. I actually had to do a Ghostbuster party with that, because that was technically the first style proton pack replica looking thing that I could get, which was in reason of pricing, because at the end of the day, I'm not spending $2,000 to $3,000 or $1,500 on a fucking replica proton pack. No, that's too much money. It's too much. Now, that being said, this puppy, $400. I couldn't turn that down. I couldn't turn that down. When, I mean, you know, we've told the story many times. Anybody go check out the Irregular review. That was an Irregular review that we did with the unboxing. Remember they did the unboxing of this? And we told that story. But it came with some fun stuff. It came with these decal stickers. I love myself some nice decals. So I mean, if I was, if I had a Trapper Keeper, I could put these on the fridge too. So I might even do that. I was a fan of what we saw here. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool. They also gave you stickers to put on, you know, like another proton pack if you wanted, or if you just wanted to add some to that. I did add one of the danger stickers to the back, you know, right above where the Alice frame cuts off. So that was also cool. And one of the main things, before I go to that, These were cool that they came with. They came with the mini Stay Puffs. Now we knew, you know, it came in like this little trap and everything, and it came with a bunch of little different heads. It always bugs Kelsey out. But here are some of the mini puffs. And you can actually, I'll show you where you could put these on in the pack, because at one point I didn't know what this one little compartment was. And I'm like, what do? Do you store a sandwich? Do you store some snacks? Do you store some nuts, some gummies? Like, you know, what the hell is this? But then I saw. I was like, oh, cool. Then it came with some Fantasmical, and I kept going to Kelsey. I'm like, how do you say that? Fantasmical?
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
I'm like, is that right? I'm like, I think so. And this right here is the representation. So like if you're hanging the puffs, the little mini puffs off the Proton Pack, they give you the representation of like melted, you know, marshmallow, which is cool. So you get a bunch of these and you connect them to the pack and all that, and then it looks like that.
We're the Ghostbusters.
Who does your taxes?
Now for me, personally, I'm not really a fan of this. I don't need this crap. It doesn't do it for me. They do have a a slime, but you have to be a member of something, I believe. Let's stick that right there. That's okay. And I was like, well, you know, whatever with that. I just want the damn Proton Pack. Now, whoo-wee. So we're gonna move some of this. And that fell, but that's okay. We're gonna take a sip right here because, hell, super excited. Super excited. You can hear it in my voice. I'm going all over the place. I can't even help myself. Now, this puppy, we're gonna move now. As you can see, I am a master of rigging things.
Quite the MacGyver.
I am a little MacGyver. When I do all like my little dioramas and stuff and all that, I find ways to use things I have in the place. So, we had that going. Oh, that's got full. But we're gonna put that over here. And real quick, as you can see, the Spirit Halloween pack was cool. It really is cool. I did have to let that go. That's the noise. That's the noises it makes. It does the old, you know, 84 cycle, which we will see. You know, they did a pretty damn good job, I gotta say. Okay, but that's all you can do with that. Then it came with its straps and everything. You know, you put it on. You know, the one thing was it's tiny. It's a little guy. It's a junior. It's like, hi Junior, this is for you. Yeah. Now I did say this is gonna be Kelsey's, and she's gonna put it on, but we'll see what happens. So I just wanted to show, but like when you look at the scale. Look at the scale. Like damn, that's different. So let's put him right there. We'll put him over the Deathstroke mask. Oh, Kelsey doesn't have a way out. There we go. Just want to make sure I don't fall, ladies and gentlemen.
He's quite a hazard.
I'm quite a hazard. I will say that upon putting this on, okay, which we'll do at the end, I've run into many things inside of the apartment. I even took out one of the wires right here and I got a little nervous. The one thing that I will say is that a lot of the wiring on here, well, you know, it's not real wiring. It's just all held in by like pressure and, you know, manipulation of stuff. Suction is more like it. Here I am trying to sound all smart. But when you're looking at this, when you open the box, okay, let me just walk back here. When you open the box, after, you know, you did your little treasure chest thing and then you unveil it, it just looked beautiful. I mean, my God. I was floored.
He just stared for hours.
I just stared. Like, literally. I was just like, oh my God. Now, you know, like I said, even the people that build it, you have to be impressed with this. this. I mean, this is a toy. This isn't a real, you know, like this is all plastic. Plastic with like little pieces of like brass or metal here and there. The wand itself, the wand that came out a year before, and then they still found a way to not make this battery operated, okay, and have the connection right here, right? Go in here, like where I showed you the battery pack that would go in there, and it can control the pack. It could turn the pack on. Now, yeah, you only do, you know, like I hear some whiners out there, you know, because people always like to fucking whine, that the pack's only on for like a 5-minute span. And you only have like a 5-minute window to control it with the gun, the wand. Okay, all right. You know, the switch me on feature, you know, if you don't have loose fitting clothes, it's going to be tough to do, but you know, when do Ghostbusters go bust alone? Not often. Not often. You go as a team. How do you not jump up and down? How do you not float? They even, like, I'll show you, because, you know, there's been a lot of videos out on this anyway, how the Alice frame was already, they already had the Alice frame connections set. And that was one thing, like, so like Haslabs did a fantastic job. Like, I mean, hands down, damn.
We have the tools, we have the talent. It's Miller time.
Oh, they legit gave you details galore with plastic. Now, yes, it weighs about, they say 15 pounds, but I feel with the addition of the gun, I keep saying gun, I should say wand. The addition with the wand and then putting the Alice frame on, I still feel that you're headed toward like the 20-ish pound mark. And it's easily. Now, if you had a real one's like, it's like 40 pounds at least. You know, that's why you would see them always go like, huh? You know, and then like I was saying to Kelsey, I'm like, with putting this on and actually walking around with like a real replica scaled one, like this one is, you're like, damn, I run into a lot of stuff, and I've been running into shit like crazy. She wants to kill me. So, for instance, like we'll get some zoom in shots, and we'll even take the camera and move it at one point. But you know, you're looking at all this, right? You're looking at all like the wiring. None of it's actually wiring. It's like a, what do we consider this? Like a not a plastic, it's like an acrylic? I don't even know, like a rubber? Like some kind of weird, molding. It's like a molding kind of thing. Kind of like what you have right here on the camera, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what you call them.
I don't know what to call it either, but it's super impressive because when you're looking at it...
Might be PVC.
Huh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, like my statues that I have. So, you know, like they made something this fucking detailed, affordable. It is. And that's affordable for a collector. Are you kidding me? Where I'm saying $3,000?
$400, more money.
$3,000 is a lot more. Yes. How about those Disney hotels we're going to sell?
Yeah, I didn't pay that though.
Yeah, I mean, damn. But, without further ado, let's turn this puppy on. So we're going to switch me on right here. Ready, Kels? I know I'm ready.
Got your stick. Oh! Beat him up! Ready! Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
Now, I'm pretty sure you can hear the motor that they put in there. There is a motor that goes. You do have the option to turn it on and off too, which is so awesome. Once we go inside and we take a look at it. And it just goes. Now this is the afterlife motion that you see going with the cyclotron. Now it does also give you the 1984 and 1989 Ghostbusters sound too. And it gives you that motion that it does with the cyclotron. And then they also have different sounds when you disconnect the ribbon. and like when the reactor's about to blow, and then in the 1984 one, it gives you a different sound with that sound effect. So we'll check that out. Now, you'll probably hear the vibration going, but look at the deets. I mean, the lights, this. I'm in absolute love with the pack. Now, that, you hear it turn off. Now what you can do is, I'm gonna walk around the table right here, is you unscrew, okay? We wanna take a look inside, especially when you wanna change it. Pop off the bumper, okay? Now, this right here, I don't know how to disconnect that, as I just pulled that off and got nervous. I'm gonna pull this one off because I've already pulled that off. Now I know there has been some like, oh, why didn't they put like a plastic mesh on it? Look, man, it's still a mesh. It still looks good. At the end of the day, I know a lot of people are gonna make modifications, and I can't wait to see the modifications that people make, like painting it, this and that. Because you might say, oh, it's a little shiny. Dude, it's plastic, and it looks fantastic. I mean, damn. So, you see the innards, just like in the movie. You can unscrew. Oh, wait, if I can actually do it. There we go. We're gonna unscrew this right here. We can take it out and look at all the innards right there. How's that? Is that zooming in enough, or do we have to use the camera? Okay, so I just gave you a quick, you okay? I just gave you a quick close-up look at what I was just talking about, just because, I'm doing this from a distance, I'm just trying to give you guys close-up looks, so anybody that has it, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I switched it to the 84 sound, so we're gonna pop that on, switch me on, and I turned off the motor so you can hear it, because with the 84 sound, it's a little low. Sometimes the motor's a little loud. So when we go back to the afterlife, I'm gonna keep the motor off just so we have it going. So as you can see, it's doing the old school cycling, right? Which is really cool. Now, what I was talking about before was the fact right here, when you disconnect this ribbon, right? You're gonna notice the sound. It's when the firehouse, when they let the containment unit out, Pecker, Walter Peck. Okay, ready? That is so cool. So now you have to reconnect it. All is okay. All is okay. That's right. All is okay. Okay, so now while that's going, before I switch back to the afterlife to give you that sound, let me show you where these mini puffs go, right? When I was talking about, storing a sandwich.
I couldn't help it. It just popped in there. No! It can't be. What is it? It can't be. What did you do, Ray?
Oh, shit. Oh,
Two, three,
Or shit. Putting some gummies in there. I haven't had a gummy in so long. So, right here, this compartment. I remember going to Kelsey, what the hell is this compartment? I go, what do you put in there? I don't get it. Oh, then I go, well, tickle my booty.
Wow, look how cute they are.
Now you can put, I believe, all three up here. Yeah, you can put all three. I'm just grabbing two. So you can put all three, and then you would technically, connect your, That's hilarious. Yeah, and then you put the third one. The third one would go like right there, kind of deal.
Just cute.
Now they're gonna go, well, I can't stand that up. But these guys are gonna go in my Ghostbuster display that I have with all my stuff. Now, with having 2 packs, I'm definitely doing a new Ghostbuster diorama. I mean, my God. Because I also have the Spectral Ghostbusters that I can't even display because I have no room. God.
Somebody bought toys they didn't have room for.
So sad. So sad. So sad. But I thought that's cool. I think that's a cool little, it's a cool addition, you know what I mean? The pack's got a lot to it. And that's why I say, like, I can't freaking wait to see, like, the people that know how to do all, like, the work on these things, you know, resurface it, repaint it, make it, like, get that rusty, you know, like, older look or a more, I guess you could say a real look, but at the end of the day, this thing looks pretty damn good. You know, like I said, yes, Haslab's killed it, Hasbro, but Hasbro's are toys. They're toys. So it is a toy. But it's a toy slash replica slash, like, pop, like, how do you not want to take this on a cosplay? Comic-Con, anywhere. Ghostbuster events, I mean, whoo! Whoo!
It's birthday parties.
Birthday parties, because I already did one of those, so now. Jeez. Also, anybody, when it comes to PK meters or traps, I've seen them on Etsy, but Etsy you have to put everything together, and they're only like $100. But then I'm like, yeah, you would have to do the wiring and all that other kind of stuff. Oh, I do that shit. So that's why I say, Haslabs, let's go. Trap PK meter. Come on. You know the fans are gonna fund it. Okay, now let me get back to the afterlife sound. So let's switch you off. Let's unscrew this. This is what you do have to do when you want to do this, of course. Now I am gonna put the motor back on, just due to the fact that you always hear that whoosh, whoosh. The afterlife sound is pretty loud anyway. It's got that old clunky sound to it. Anybody that saw the movie. And like I said, we were gonna do this. Actually, anybody that doesn't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Irregular Neil. You can see me do tons of stuff all the time. Constant stories, constant vlogging, always talking about stuff. But we were gonna do this on the green screen, but we didn't have the. It just wouldn't have made sense. There would have been too many shadows. So we wanted to keep this as, you know, good looking as possible because it is about the Proton Pack. Even though I like it to be about me too. Kelsey knows that.
He likes to be the center of attention.
Me? Never. No.
Does he look pretty enough? I don't know.
Is hair okay? Is that right?
It's a little out of place.
It does look a little out of place, but that's okay. Now, alright. I've done reviews on the Spengler wand and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna pick this up. Like I said, this thing sits perfectly on the frame. I love this thing. I really love this thing. And also, like I didn't tell you before I take it off there. See, I'm forgetting stuff because I'm getting too excited. This is the volume control up here for everything, for the motor, for whatever. So you can turn the motor off and then you get to see the lighting going, which is cool. Which is cool, I must say. All right, so let's switch it on. Now we're gonna detach, so get ready. Just like when you heard the Stay Puffs ripping it apart in the car. And we're back up and running. Woo! All right, now, like I was saying, we'll have a switch off moment. I love that sound. All right, we're gonna take it off the stand real quick. We're gonna put it right here, just for a second. Gonna keep him all right. You stay right there, don't you fall. You fall like cry. You fall like cry. All right, now this is the stand, okay? Plastic, you know, but very cool. And it's sturdy, and it holds it with the Alice frame. So I guess, like, you know, people, unfortunately, you know, when things are mass produced, and, you know, the fact that this was mass produced, but only to about 20,000, 21,000, something like that, they did a fantastic job, and this stand works perfectly. So they planned for the Alice frame. They definitely did. I did see some reviews where they said they had trouble. I'm like, really? Because I'm like, I just put that shit right on there. And I was like, Kelsey, it sits with the damn Alice frame. Because I thought it wasn't going to sit with it. It did. So, let's bring this over to y'all. We can see it. The Alice frame hookup. Can you see that, Kels? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. The Alice frame hookup was pretty easy. Like I said, they gave you, they gave you all the brackets for it, screws, and it was pretty damn easy to line up. Because, yeah, pack, you gotta have the Alice frame. Why wouldn't you want to? The one thing I don't have is I don't have that foam pad. I'll eventually find that. Maybe steal it off someone's bike. Just playing. I'm just playing. And then that's where I put one of the danger stickers right there, right on the back, right above the Alice frame, because you know they did do that. So here's a closer look. Right there. Don't know if it's being shadowed, so I might have to stand right there. Is that a better spot? Okay. Look at that, peeps. Pretty damn cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So what do you think, Kel? Should I suit up? Show him the gun? Okay. Let's put this puppy on. Make sure I'm not hitting the hose. Okay. Alright. We're suiting up here. I think we're good. I don't think I ripped anything off me. Now we're going to talk about the wand real fast. But first, Miss Hope Productions, could you switch me on? So we're just going to move the table. Just so I have a little more room to move as we go down. I mean, just being in this right now, it's replica size. It's got the weight. You've got the Alice frame on it. Got to take out the gun. I have no issues with mine. The only problem I have is trying to get it back on because it's a little hard. It's not easy, but as we know. Now, when the pack shuts off, which it will, and then you fire. Oh yeah, because who are you gonna call? That there's any you've got vibrations going on all over the place too, which is so awesome. Now I don't think it has, you know, like you do like the different, of course let's not forget about the different switches, which is what I hope we see in the other movie. I hope we get some different packs. So, because all these sounds were in the game. Don't forget about the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the pack shut off, and then I'm going to show you how the gun turns it back on. So just give it a second. We'll be right back with that. Okay, so you just heard the pack shut off, right? The pack just shut off. Oh my God, as I can see myself in the mirror right here, it's like, holy shit. I'm an actual Ghostbuster. That's right. I've got my first proton pack and I am beyond excited. So here we go. Ready? Gun turned on, pack turned on. Ready to go? And we're gonna do like a POV shot right here, right? Don't cross the streams, okay?
There's something very important I forgot to tell you. What? Don't cross the streams.
Gotta bust some ghosts. We gotta bust those Pac-Man ghosts right there. That's right. But my trap broke because we can't trap them.
You suck.
I know, right? All right.
Ghostbuster.
So, for the most part, as you can see, this thing is amazing. I'm not the first one to do a review, so I'm not going to sit here and overdo this, okay? Anybody that has it, they're super excited. I hope that maybe Haslab gives it another special release or something where people have a chance to go buy it and not everything should be shutting off. There we go. I had to talk loud there. I hope that they... Oh, wait, that'll make it do something. I know that when you shut that sometimes, it turns it back. Ready? Then it shuts it down, because that's its safety. I mean, I hope they do re-release it for people, because I don't want to see people have to spend $1,500, $2,000 on these packs, because there's those a-holes that went and they bought numerous ones just to make a profit off this. I mean, it's smart, but I don't have that money to do that. But still, like, you're gonna... Everybody bought it for $400, and then you're gonna charge someone $1,500. When you're charging someone $1,500 to $3,000 for an actual metal style one, that's no. I don't agree with that. People suck. People do suck.
Resellers.
But,
People's hobby.
you know, and of course you have the hook. So why not I just hook that right there? I mean, my God, you know? I just love this. And the hose is great. It's got that, oh my God. My gosh. It's pure excitement. It's just pure excitement. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. I hope you have your Spengler Proton Pack, or you have your replica that you've made, or you've purchased from someone that's made one for you, because now we are putting people with proton packs like myself that's never had one, found a way to get it. Oh my God. And you know, like I said, if you want to hear the story about how it happened, go watch the unboxing review that we did when that came out like a couple months ago. I'm not gonna tell it. I'm gonna make you go watch that. All right? So, Irregular Nation, thank you for coming by. Make sure to go hit that like, hit that subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell whoever to go become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side with this guy, with Hope Productions, and of course, there we go. Getting used to it. Still had that 5-minute window. Still getting used to using my new Proton Pack. But everybody, remember, the irregular side's waiting for you. So I hope to see you soon. Cheers, everybody. And remember, don't cross the streams.
Why? It would be bad.